from the new day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.
Hello, everyone. It feels like just a minute that I was here yesterday. We have got Monday Night Raw from the UK. That's why we are almost 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time. I've had a day at work, I've had shopping, I've had food, I've not had a nap, but it means I can have a proper night's sleep afterwards before work tomorrow. So I'm excited. We have got Mark in saying that Karrion Kross's deal is set to expire this year. It's not confirmed, but those that have been spoken within WWE have been ecstatic with Kross's ability to get himself over on social media and the angles he's been involved in on Raw. Yeah, he's been an absolute revelation, I think. He's been fantastic. The episode is a home game for Jack. Yep, it's in his back garden pretty much. It's in East London. Representatives, the Cray Twins, if they went dead. Yeah, London's best band, The Who, would be performing on Raw if you was Booker. I would have them there as well, Jack. Me too. Band I've seen live, absolutely incredible. I've got Michael in. And then, hello everyone. On behalf of Jack's Hometown, you're welcome. Yes. For tonight's show, we are going to be having Iyo Sky defending her women's title against Rhea Ripley. Will Bianca Belair behave herself? Will she cause an interference and cause a disqualification or a no contest that results in a triple threat for WrestleMania? Yes, we know that, I think. We're going to have Cody, Rhodes, and John Cena on a showdown. And it is John Cena's last appearance before WrestleMania that we've got officially announced. We're going to have Logan Paul challenging AJ Styles. Jimmy Uso is going to be battling Gunther on behalf of his brother. And yeah, it sounds like it's going to be an exciting show. Ivan's in, how you doing, dude? Cross is going to AEW. No chance at all. Is that going live for the pay-per-view this weekend? I've asked, I don't know. As soon as I know, I will let everyone else know. So do not worry about it. So I thought, with it being a Monday Night Raw at a reasonable time, I thought I'd treat you. I thought throughout the show, I would do an unboxing as well, because this little bad boy arrived this morning. So, shall I crack it open? Or shall I wait? Because we've got a couple of minutes. I don't want to crack it open and then be forgetting about half the stuff that's in there and it not get really displayed. I've got my trusty little, I don't know what you'd call it, hatchet type thing. Just something cute and little to open boxes and packages and parcels. Let's get it open. So absolutely spoiling you. So Jack's seen who have you seen live 3 times, Jack? Once at your first gig, Liberty 8. Hello, Ivan. London Night Raw. Yes. Wait till we have ads. I know, that's what I was thinking, dude. I appreciate you being here. So the event is starting in 45 minutes, it says. Soon. Want you to take time? Yes. I take my time. I do a proper job. As I've been told many times. So just for you guys tonight, I am drinking Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float, which is absolutely delicious. It's so nice. I don't know if I prefer that or the Pepsi Cream Soda, though. It is very up there. The Who 3 times. Oh, okay then. 45 seconds. I could have sworn I said 45 seconds. I don't think I said minutes. But it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Monday Night Raw from the UK is starting now. Let's get the headphones on. Come on. It says about to start. So, how did people enjoy the video last night? Did you have fun on the quiz? And did you enjoy the discussions? Because we had a couple of little discussions. Penta, extreme sort of spots in wrestling, and the Charlotte and Tiffany sort of debate. There we go. We're getting there then now forever. So if you haven't, we are watching WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix. It's in the UK, so it is starting for the UK fans at a reasonable time for a change, which is beautiful. We've been spoiled these past few weeks. Very good. Thank you very much, Jack. And obviously, we've got to have it on. We've got to have him. Especially loved missing 3 questions and still coming second. That's just being cheeky, Jack, I think. There we go. Tower Bridge is there. I think we can see Jack's house in the background somewhere. So the O2 Arena, formerly the Millennium Dome. Beautiful building. Just massively underutilised when it was first built. Here we go. There is Rhea Ripley. There's Dakota Kai. There is Iyo Sky. Oh, Bianca has got some Beetlejuice referee vibes on the outfit. Beautiful city. Jack is biased. Of course he is. Mark would have had to have lost Electric to have lost that quiz. Probably. There is Logan Paul as well. There's Jimmy. There is Jey Uso. This is going to be an exciting entrance, I think. I think they'll actually do Jey Uso's entrance for Jimmy Uso. Oh, there is Gunther defending that World Heavyweight Championship. So what are we going to start off with? We're going to start off with Cena again. We've started off with Cena in the past 2 Monday Night Raws, I think, if I remember rightly. Sold out Monday Night Raw, O2 Arena. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks chance already. Not even no music at all. J by Miles. Yeah, it's going to get the crowd popping in it. That's the point of it. There we go. Yeah, we are starting with Cena. John Cena sucks chance, as always, with the music. I mean, I do quite like that t-shirt. Last time is now obviously on the towel. John Cena opens again. On Santino's where John Cena. Yeah. Santino Marella was an amazing performer. He's doing great work in TNA as well, though. London has been very polite. Yeah. I can expect an FU Cena chant at some point. Come on. I can't wait to hear what Cena's got to say this time. Still got the John Cena sucks chants ringing through the arena. There we go, music cutting off. Here we go. What's he gonna say? Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Toretto. I mean, that doesn't look far off, does it? Let's go Cena and Cena sucks chance. How long is it going to be before he starts talking? Because it's been the first 2 times he's waited quite a while. Oh, we're not even going to get it. Cody's coming out. There we go. Cody's not wasting time. So Cody jumps in. Maybe we finally get an attack. I don't think we will. This is the thing. Jack's boy. Look at him. Pandering to the UK fans with that blue Peter badge. Out the curtain and lights go up. I'm home. Whoa. It's got to be done. A dashing suit. That's a proper Cray Twin suit, innit, Jack? Next door neighbours at one point, wasn't you? That is a beautiful suit. Blue and gold. And I mean, Cody does look gangster with that tattoo on his neck. So, yeah. London, Cray Twins, gangster Cody. Properly fits in. Oh, someone dressed as Cody, full jacket and everything. And the tattoo, nice. Following this London example with that skunk, yeah. Someone has got a West Ham sign. Cody with the fans. It's a badge for Nigel McGuinness. Probably not. But I think he's done stuff with Blue Peter, hasn't he? That's why he got an honorary badge. Oh, someone's lost the sign on the front. Wonder if his suit's from Jeremy Street. Could be. There's obviously numerous tailors in London that could have been fantastic for that. Cody, the number one babyface, give them the sign back. Yeah, rolled up on the floor. Blue Peter's just been cancelled. I'm going to cancel you in a minute, Jack. Cody looks fantastic with that Blue Peter badge on the lapel. Give it all away. Take my freedom. I should have worn my T-shirt that I got from Manchester. No, Liverpool, sorry. When I went last year. Listen to the crowd. My kingdom. Crowd absolutely singing the last bit of Kingdom's Downstate there for Cody. Cena looked annoyed. Someone's got an FU Cena sign. Jeremy Street, sorry, the mix-ups for David Bowie, Beatles, and James Bond. Yep. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I've been at work talking all day. What's that? I can't work it out. Crowd are popping. Crowd are loving it. Don't mention Beatles near Punk. Cody stopping Cena talking. Cody's going to do Cena's job for him. I can feel them goosebumps. Don't worry, dude. Cody's saying there's so much you can make fun of when it talks to me. Cody's saying I have a little bit of a lisp. Yeah, we know. We've heard it. Cody referencing Stardust. Not something we've actually seen much of, really, since he's been back. Stardust chants. Oh, don't start singing, start chanting Stardust, otherwise they'll make Bron back in that gimmick. Cody's talking about Cena's going up against Stardust. Cody's saying I have an arm tattoo on my neck. Cody Rhodes chants again. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. This is a popping crowd. This crowd is great. They're well up for tonight. Cody Rhodes. I'm going to try and move my chair in a bit. There we go. That's better. Cody's saying he got booed in the company he created. Cody's talking about Superman could really be dead. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks chance. Yep, AEW references as well as Stardust. He's not laying anything back. Cody is saying that Cena's words haven't matched his actions. Cena's supposedly lied to the audience. Cody saying, I know you cared about the fans. Cody saying to Cena, tell the crowd why. Tell the fans why. You're sold out chance now as well. Cena saying, I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level. Cena saying that Cody's been protected long enough. He's not going to. I'm not going to cook you, I'm going to bury you. Just like I buried everyone else, yeah. Cena saying, I don't bury talent. I am talent. Cena saying, I bury mediocrity. I don't think Wade Barrett was mediocrity at all. Very simple, back and forth. Brilliant. So far, Michael, brilliant. Cena saying that Cody's riding Cena's coattails. Oh, calling Cody the chauffeur. Slimy. Pickpocket. Cena saying that Cody with the title disgusts him. Cody's been called underwhelming. Cena saying that Cody's too perfect and polished. I mean, this does feel quite close to a real shoot style promo from Cena. We know it's obviously well scripted. Cody's being called a Pied Piper. Someone get the Benzio and it's Cena's cooking. Yeah, Cody's going to need a skin graft at this rate. Cena saying that Cody doesn't look or act like me. Cena is saying that Cody doesn't act like himself. So Cena is calling Cody a mixture of all the favourites that he had as a youngster. Cena is absolutely cooking. Cody is now something mediocre, but wearing something meaningful. Cody is getting absolutely cooked at the minute. I think this is the best one of the three so far. Cena's saying that Cody needs to go buy a toy title from Fanatics. Cody's an errand boy that got lucky. Cody's just stood there smiling. They cheered, yeah. Cena is getting a reaction, and it's a good reaction. Cody's saying maybe you are right. So Cody's saying, "Who chose me? It was the fans that chose me," which technically it was. One guy in an office who chose. Oh, Cody talking about someone that chose Cena. Obviously, a VKM Vince reference. Cena being called a company creation because Cody is a second generation. Cody's saying that Cena's got more dick in his promo than he does in his shorts. Cody firing some Zac Efron references. Cody saying you created a lot of stuff and created a lot of disenfranchised fans. Cody is absolutely firing back, massively firing back. Cody's going to about to ask something. Oh, Cody saying which one of us sold out to The Rock. I mean, that was a flaming arrow straight through the heart of Cena by the sounds of that. That was a ridiculous shot from Cody. Cody going very heartfelt. You're still my hero, but you're also a piece of shh. Netflix didn't get a chance to cut that one out. Piece of S chance. Now you know what I'm saying. Piece of S. Piece of S. Cody has been told his brain is full of feces and not facts. Saying that no one is worthy to put me in the ground. So Cena wants to do it himself. Cena saying, I've always been here. He hasn't, though, has he? He's not been there all the time. Cody had to leave to make himself great. Michael's mum's made burger and fries for dinner. Bring me some. Bring me some. I'll happily take some of that. I'll appreciate that. Cena's about to leave the ring. Cody saying that the fans have never chanted at me, you can't wrestle. Simple chant, probably going to go under the skin of Cena. You can't wrestle chants obviously ringing through the arena now. Oh, here comes Cena back in the ring. Cody ready, waiting. Are we going to see some action? No, Cody. Cena's going to roll out, isn't he? Oh, Cody went for a cheap shot. Cody caught him. Crossroads. In that suit. That is a piece of art. Cody Rhodes chance. Cody firing the gun at the WrestleMania sign. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. That's Cena winning at Mania. Yeah. He's huge favourite for it. I mean, that's pipe bomb level promo for me. That was a fantastic back and forth from both guys. Crowd so loud singing Cody's entrance. Great volume from the crowd. We got Wade Barrett, obviously, not too far from his hometown as well. Cody, both of you had a fire promo. Does Cena think he's Thor? did Cody do a sort of Young Bucks hand? He did. There was a quick tease, and then I wonder what celebrities. Oh, Lewis Capaldi is right behind Wade Barrett on the right hand side. Yeah, got Lewis Capaldi just there. I mean, I'd love to be sat with Lewis Capaldi chatting about wrestling stuffs. Who else could be there, do we think? So we're going a recap of Iyo Sky winning the match and winning the belt, heading into WrestleMania. Rhea obviously lost the title, and obviously Bianca winning the Royal Rumble puts her as first point of call for a champion. So Bianca is going to be a special guest referee. So it's gonna boil down into a triple threat, isn't it? There's no way it's not going to end up like that. Michael Caine should be there. I'd like Michael Caine to be there. I would enjoy that. So Rhea has never defeated Iyo Sky in a singles one-on-one match, which is a shocking fact. So you've got the Eradicator versus the Women's World Champion for tonight's show. And the winner goes up against the EST. I reckon we're going to go to a quick commercial break in a second. Pretty much 30 minutes already. Here we go. Here comes the New Day. I do quite like this new music they've got. It's a lot more attitudey, I think, is probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, I think New Day should have been pushed towards a tag title match. So we've got the New Day. Xavier just took a kid's title and threw it on the floor. So we are going to be going to the commercial break. So I am going to get ready. Yeah, back in 3 minutes. So I'm going to turn my volume down a fraction. So let's get to some of the unboxing. We're going to start off with, obviously, the card for next time. So it's a tag-themed crate for next time. Like the music, it instantly drives home the long-term faces are healed. Yeah. So we're going to have RVD and Sabu, the Hardys, Los Guerreros, Insane Clown Posse, and more. So that sounds like it could be a great card. Let's grab the first t-shirt. So, I mean, already we can see who it's going to be. But it's a bright red. Let's have a look. Eddie Guerrero is my favourite wrestler. I mean, that's definitely up there on t-shirts for me. That is fantastic. Bright colours. It's got the little Mamacita roses on there. So that is going to be worn as soon as I've got a day off work. So we have got the New Day cutting a promo at the minute, but let's grab something else. What have we got? We've got a squishy ball thing, stress ball. Is that Dan? It is. It is Danhausen Brawler Balls. So look at how scary that guy is. So it's like a stressy ball type thing. That's quite cool. I like that. Great little guy. I'm going to put him over that side so I don't get mixed up. What's next? Sticker. What sticker do we have? The greatest dark match of all time. I mean, I don't get it, but it's an AEW sticker, so there we go. I think that's Colt Cabana. I'm not sure who it is that he's stood up opposite. One of you in the chat will probably be able to tell me straight away. But again, great sticker. I just wish I had somewhere to stick him. We've got the Micro Brawlers, so first one. We have got the Beast Mortos, which again, you'll look at that. There we go. Looks absolutely fantastic. So much detail in that little guy. The other Micro Brawler is this one. Ooh, that is a cool little guy. It is the Scapegoat, Jack Perry. So again, really cool little guy. He's got that sort of thing on his at the arm strap. So we're pretty much halfway through. So I am going to wait. Going to do the rest of it on the next commercial break. So I have still got a couple of other little bits in there. I've got the signed photo, I've got the second t-shirt and something else. So I cannot wait. The guy that comes out with Jeff Jarrett, the tall one, I forgot his name. Yeah, I know. It's not. Is it not Sanjay Dutt? AEW. Let's have a look, see if I can find out who it is. It's not Sanjay Dutt, but it's the person who comes out with Sanjay Dutt, I think. Come on. I can no longer remember who it was. It's Satnam Singh, that's the one. Jack Cheating. I forgot to turn the volume back up. There we go. Let's see who the New Day is going up against. So there could be a few people that this could be. But who would we want? Oh, here comes Adam Pearce. It's not going to be the War Raiders. Pete Dunne. Talabot. Yes! Come on! Brilliant. Look at him. So good to see him back together. Look at the smile on Tyler Bates' face. I just thought, being in the UK, Pete Dunne's got to be involved. Cheers, Dan. What did I do? Oh, I had a poll pretty much ready to go, and I pressed start poll or continue, and it came straight up saying that one was already done. But oh well, we've got a poll out there, guys. The woman from Dudley, Liverpool supporter. She's got sense. She had sense, Jack. There we go, big strong boy. Alright, sorry, dude. I'd had it all typed up, pretty much ready to go. I was just literally waiting for it. But yeah, that sticker was Satnam Singh with Colt Cabana. There we go. Welcome back, Chance. Yes, welcome back. Oh, you can see the scar just there from where he's had surgery. So she didn't have sense. She didn't stay with you. You didn't deserve her, though, Jack. No, she didn't deserve you. Sorry. Forgetting Pete Dunne was a heel. Yeah. Look at the big, strong boy working his magic. Head scissors take down Pete Dunne. Tag Dane Xavier Woods taken down with a huge lariat. Bruiserweight Chance. This has got to be turning him face. Surely. Joint manipulation, stomping on the elbow of Xavier Woods. Beautiful double teamwork. Blowing a kiss at Kofi. Kofi trying to come in, but big strong boy throwing Kofi over the top. Talbot off the ropes. Pete Dunne with a flying knee. Cannonball from Bates. I mean, this has been 37 minutes of amazing wrestling so far. Is that better? Helps to go a degree, plus why she likes cats. I mean, that's a good thing, but yeah. She's your ex for a reason, dude. I'm not, even though it's commercial break, I am not carrying on with this box while this is on. Talbot, Amric, and Pete Dunne with a stomp off the top. Xavier Woods still being worked on. Off the ropes. Pete Dunne went for a clothesline. Kofi with a blind tag. Xavier Woods with a flying knee from behind. Pete Dunne to the outside. Yoda sucks Chance. What's Kofi going to look for? Big kick to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne tossed back in the ring from Kofi. Big forearm. We've got this evil unicorn stampede. Jessica Carr is the referee for this match. She has supposedly been performing on Evolve. And it's under the name Calyx, as far as everyone is aware. Which I'm excited. I think it'd be quite nice to see her go from being a referee involved in a story into actually being a performer in the ring. Yeah, she lost, which is a shame, but wrestling under a mask, it keeps a bit of mystique. So Xavier Woods slamming Kofi onto Pete Dunne. 1, 2. Pete Dunne, forearms, trying to get the tag. 2 tiny bit. Jack's feet aren't great after a day work today. Did a month's work of checks in a day. I think I've done about 22,000 steps myself. Big price change for all of our stuff in the showroom. So yeah, busy guy this morning. Pete Dunne has been cornered. Drop kick to the back of Pete Dunne while he's on the ropes. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Pete Dunne. I did twice your steps. That's an average day for me, Jack. Let's have a look. I haven't worn my smartwatch for a couple of weeks, but what's my average step count? Does it give me an average? I mean, you can tell my days off when you see the colour bars on my daily activity. So in March, I did 324,000 steps. That's what it's saying anyway. And that doesn't include stuff where my phone's been down and I've gone up and down the stairs. But yeah, I do a lot of steps. Jack's average is about 11,000. It's still a good average. They aim to sit, everyone says 10,000 a day is what you should be doing. Here comes B, Tyler Bate, big strong boy. Every move he's doing is getting a chant and an ole. Tyler Bate just catches Kofi as he was going for a splash. Huge overhead suplex. So 239,867 steps in match. That's still a good amount, dude. Don't worry. Airplane spin. He just doesn't stop, does he? He's such a ball of energy. Tyler looks like he's completely out of it. Tyler Bate, what's he looking for? Meet in the corner. Double kicks from both guys. New Catch Republic. Clothesline German. Beautiful. 1, 2. Break up from Xavier Woods. Match continues. Tyler Bate went for a clothesline, but Xavier Woods catches him. Pete Dunne yanking them fingers apart. Kofi, SOS. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Pete Dunne. So what's New Day looking for off the ropes? Pete Dunne stomping on the things of Xavier Woods. Kick to the head of Kofi. I love that from Tyler Bate. Just sort of the distraction kick to the head of Xavier Woods. What's Tyler Bate looking for with Pete Dunne? Xavier Woods was looking for something. Kofi gets the tag. Backbreaker from Xavier Woods. Stomp to Pete Dunne. Going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. That's massively disappointing, giving the New Day the win on Tyler Bate's return. That's just a bit of a shame for me. Nah, wrong decision for me. What do you guys think? Michael saying stupid booking right there. For storyline purposes, they had to win. I don't know. I don't think they had to win. Xavier Woods giving a kid in the crowd a big, glaring, angry look. They want the tag title opportunity right now. Hopefully we get new. We go, here come the War Raiders. They look so much better in that sort of style of gimmick. War Raiders just look like proper guys now. There's no real sort of heavy gimmick anywhere near as much as what we had. So Pat McAfee commentating, Wade Barrett and Michael Cole. I love Pat McAfee. There we go, we're going a little bit of a promo for Evolve. I've already given one of them. Tag belts look too much like mini pizzas. I mean, there's nothing wrong with mini pizzas. I'm always happy to have mini pizzas in my face. So what are we getting at the minute? So we're going to recap of last Monday with Jimmy and Jey Uso with Gunther. So a bit later on, Jimmy Uso was trying to fire up Jey. Jimmy was trying to fire up Jey. That's what I meant. And straight away, Jimmy Uso bumped into Gunther. Slapped him straight in the face. What a slap from Jimmy, though. That was a beautiful slap. Great connection. There's Jimmy taping himself up. Jay saying would be happier if I was out there with you. Does that mean he's not going to be out there? Jimmy's saying that we're all big deals. Uso's in front of James Bond line. Yep. I've been expecting you. Jimmy's saying that Jay's going to beat Gunther at Mania. Jay saying, I hear you. Are we getting a bit of a darker Jay? Most likely now won't see Miro in WWE till either the summer or the fall. Yes. It's a little bit of a shame because he's a great performer. But I think he's letting his contract run out. Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. That's what we're going in a second, so I'm going to throw that poll up. We've got Ludwig Kaiser doing a promo, so we're going to get back to some unboxing. So again, we don't really need to see. Well, don't really need to do much work. We can see what that is. So let's go all out. Again, what a t-shirt. Absolutely legendary. Fantastic design. Nice and simple, straight to the point. I like them t-shirts. They always look good. Jake's in, how are you doing? We're doing unboxing, watching Monday Night Raw. We're having a cracking night. That promo's better than Jimmy versus Jay last year. Yes. And I'm sure you're talking about the match. What we've got next. Pin badge. Oh. This might be a bit controversial, but it is New Jack 187. Again, beautiful looking badge, absolutely fantastic. We've had the micro brawls, we've had the stickers, we've had the brawler ball. We've got Jimmy Uso coming out. You've got the Paul ready. Oh, beanie. White pink. I haven't seen who's on the other side. Let's have a look together. So that's Darby Allin. That looks like Darby Allin. Or could it be Dean Ambrose? I'm not sure, but I mean, it's bright pink. I'll still wear that though. I will happily still wear that, dude. And what have we got left? It is the signature. Stick around because I'll open that later. It is Darby. I thought it was. Shall I stick it on over my headphones? Guess Dean Ambrose. I did it first because he had the D and the A like that as well at some point, didn't he? But that's obviously a bit more of a stylized D. Yeah, stick it on. Yo Jack's named after our Jack. But we are just going back on to Monday Night Raw without the commercial, so there we go. Let's see. How tight is it? There we go. So Mick Foley's talking about Triple H. There you go. My favourite match of all time. Triple H, Cactus Jack, Royal Rumble 2000, Madison Square Garden, in a street fight. What up, my guy? It's Tom Talks Rubbish. How are you doing, dude? Have you had a good weekend? Are you watching Monday Night Raw at a reasonable time? Because it is amazing to be able to watch it at this time of day. Appreciate you having you in, dude. So, Tom Talks Rubbish has done absolutely huge interviews with our own Dom Smith. He's done it with myself. I mean, when you're saying me in the same sentence as Chris Van Vliet, that just makes me feel amazing. It makes Tom feel amazing because he's got to interview the likes of Chris Van Vliet. And you go across, you can even watch stuff with Sean Ross Sapp, Adam Pacitti, absolutely anyone who's anyone in wrestling's journalism community. About to start Raw, just got in from work. Nice, dude. There you go. If you don't want to check anything out, the link is in the chat for you. Tom Talks Rubbish on YouTube, on Twitter. We get Triple H as the main inductee, but promote everyone else. Yes, I do agree with that one. And we've obviously got the Stone Cold and Bret Hart match from WrestleMania 13. We talked about it at the match yesterday, didn't we, dude? We did. Don't watch Adam one. It was your first interview. Honestly, please do watch it and then watch some more and see the progression. That's the way to look at it, Tom. That's the way I'd look at it. Look at how I was and look at how much better I've got. Kate Nash is there. That is a weird one for me. Charlie Brooker from Black Mirror. Michael Venom Page, welterweight champ. No, he was he welterweight champ? I can't remember. London Bridge, yeah. Charlie Brooker, there he is. Charlie Brooker, fantastic screenwriter. And are they going to show Lewis Capaldi? There he is. There's Lewis Capaldi. Absolutely fantastic singer and songwriter. Kate Nash is great in Glow and a good singer. Yeah, Foundations is a cracking song. Wasn't champ, but does fight in the division. Yeah. We get it. Celebs go to shows, but WWE stop promoting it. We get it. I mean, I don't think it's too bad as long as it's not like 20 minutes worth. Bianca being given some coaching on how to be a referee. Ronaldo's in. Ronaldo Landon. Let's go, Jimmy. It's every week. I don't mind it. It's nice to see that celebrities are real people still going to watch wrestling. Yeah, I'm along that sort of line as Jake. She went to New World Cinema. Nice. What was she like then, Jack? What do you mean, Jake? Makes it seem like a real sport. You're telling me it's not real? There we go. Here comes Gunther. She was nice. Yeah, I bet she was. Friendly enough. Yeah. What's up? Give me a hull, yeah. What's up, Ronaldo Landon? Have you had a good weekend? And are you enjoying watching Monday Night Raw? There we go. Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. So, who's going to get the first? Gunther went for something first, but Jimmy Uso catches him. Gunther's got to win this one, surely. What does the vote say? Joe, votes are 50-50. I don't think so. So Jimmy Uso into the barricade. Gunther can't beat the lad, had lost to Cody and Sammy. He is human, yeah. Jack eating Ron. Another chop from Gunther. I think this one might be a quicker match than I thought. Jimmy Uso again thrown into that barricade. Don't forget to stick around. I am opening my last piece from my Pro Wrestling crate. It's the signature, the signed photo. For Mark, it should be quick. Yeah, I think it should be a relatively quick match. It makes sense. What's Gunther looking for? Is it going to be a powerbomb on the table? Jimmy Uso with a back body drop. Rolling in the ring, breaking the count. Jimmy off the ropes. Gunther on the apron, but caught with a big forearm. Jimmy Uso dive to the outside. Gunther off the announce desk. Jimmy Uso on the top. Gunther gets the knees up. If it's not naked Midian, what's the point? I mean, it could just be regular Midian. I'd still be happy with that. Gunther up to the top, but Jimmy Uso catches him. The longer this goes on, the more you're actually burying Gunther, because it's like you can't even put a tag team guy away. Why are you world champ? Yeah, I agree. Uso. Boo. Yeah. Boo. Yeah. I should just keep them up and just go mix between them, shouldn't I? Jimmy again up to the top. Huge Uso splash. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Yes, Midian is why the sun comes up. I mean, I get up because Midian gets me up. So close, yeah. I reckon we might see Jey Uso at the end of this match. So, huge close line from Gunther on the outside to Jimmy Uso. So, we are going to commercial break, but the match is still continuing. So close, big close line, yes. Gunther screaming, I don't care about any of you. Shut your mouth. Gunther talking some absolute trash to the crowd. What's Gunther going for? Gunther just absolutely proper European uppercut forearm. We're getting a Gunther's it. Serial masturbator, if you like. Pat McAfee said it straight out. I quite like that. So Gunther still got the massive upper hand. What's Gunther going for here? Just keeping hold of the arm. Chop again from Gunther. Just dropping Jimmy. What the chanting? I can't work it out at the minute. Will Joe Hendry be at Mania? I think he'll be around Mania. I don't know if he will appear on the WrestleMania show itself, though. Jimmy Uso with another slap. Gunther. German suplexed. Big super kick from Jimmy. What's Jimmy looking for? Huge drop kick from Gunther. What's Gunther looking for? Big power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, Gunther disrespecting Jimmy Uso by picking him up. Very disrespectful from Gunther, not allowing the pinfall to actually happen. So, energy sapped in the crowd. I think so. The crowd just don't seem as hype as there was a little bit earlier. Gunther again goes 1, 2 and picks Jimmy up. Crowd chanting yeets. Crowd actually yeeting. Loads of them yeeting. Gunther. I don't know if he's making a mistake by not just pinning Jimmy Uso. This match should have ended by now. Yeah, it shouldn't have gone any more than 3 or 4 minutes for me. Here we go. Sleeper. It's got the hooks in. Jack saying energy zapped, been up since 5. Sleeping at 1 and doing a month's worth of checks in a day. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I've worked Sunday, I worked today, and I think over the 2 days I've done about 40,000 steps combined. There we go. Gunther got the win. Don't know how we got this match. It was obviously because Jimmy's back. What else have we got? We've got Iyo Sky versus Rhea Ripley. We've got Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor versus Bron Breakker and Penta. Logan Paul. AJ Styles. Here we go. Here comes Jey Uso. And this match, you buried the world title and Gunther. This should have been 5 minutes tops. Yes. Here comes Jey diving into the ring. Taking down, double leg takedown. Jey Uso trying to get hold of Gunther. Gunther rolled to the outside. Gunther hightailing it out of there. We're getting a chant disrespecting Gunther again. Why do you get music in a running? I've no idea, dude. It's one of them mysteries in wrestling for me. So we're going to a commercial break. We are, so we've got the signature. Who do we think it is? Who would we like it to be? I'm going to pull out a tiny bit, see if we can get an idea. So that's all I've pulled out so far. Do we have any ideas? If I hold it there, I've got no idea. O2 has a ghost. I mean, that's what network my phone is on, so I hope not. Jack's going for the Mountie. What about yourself, Mark? Who do you think it could be? Think of it as a nipples game. Oh, that looks like the back of the head on this bit here. Could it be Ricky Starks? Because he obviously does that pose where he's facing away. Mark's gone Buff Bagwell. That's ECW Flame Tats. There's no tattoos on there, dude. Bounty Brown. No idea. Shall we go a bit further? Oh, I think that has got to be Ricky Starks now, don't you? Or Ricky Saints. Is that what it's called now in NXT again? That is. It's Ricky Starks. Ricky Saints, whichever you want to call him. Jack can't remember his name. Let's carry on. Ricky Saints. Oh, what a call. That is beautiful. Look at the signature. There we go. Jack's gone for Bruce Forsyth. Yeah, pretty much perfect. But that is a great shot. Look at that. So I'm just going to check the card, see if it's Saints or Starks. So it has come up saying Ricky Starks on there. So that is before we left AEW by the looks of it. And then, yeah, you had the Eddie Guerrero t-shirt, the Icon Sting t-shirt, Beast, Mortos, Micro Brawler, Jack Perry Micro Brawler, New Jack Pin, Danhausen Brawler Ball, Darby Allin Beanie, Colt versus Satnam Singh sticker. Jay should have got a few more hits and kicks, then had Gunther run away. Yeah. Oh, here comes Gunther from behind. This just looks awkward. It is. It was meant to be awkward because Gunther was coming back. But Gunther chased Jay back down as he was helping his brother out the arena. We're getting the Gunther is a wank chance again. So you've got Jack, yes. Gunther suplexing. Oh no, powerbombing someone onto the steel steps. Gunther is just getting absolutely destroyed. No, Gunther is doing the destroying. They showed you his graphics before he came out. Yeah. Gunther is going full Lesnar. Oh, Gunther's got some cable ties. Zip tie, cable tie. Cable tie if you're in the UK, I think. Cable tie around the wrist of Jay. What's Jay going to have done? Gunther cable tying one of Jay's wrists to the apron, to the ring ropes. Should have just had cuffs, yeah. Lesnar has not returned SummerSlam 2025. I don't think we'll see Lesnar at all, in all honesty. Oh, here we go. That's why. Jimmy Uso getting destroyed by Gunther as Jey Uso is cable tied to the rope. Getting Gunther is a chance again. Lesnar's never coming back. He is even more crap than before, yes. No, he's not going to return. No. I mean, he's strong enough where we should be able to break them cable ties, in all honesty. Gunther's saying to Jay, you're not a superstar. He can break a cable tie, surely. Surely. I mean, I can break cable ties. Jimmy hit in the face with that title. Jay had to watch again. Gunther screaming, "Can you handle it?" There must be some strong cable ties. Jimmy was trying to buy time. Yeah. Jason Jordan's on the outside, trying to reason with Gunther. Oh, Jimmy Uso's busted open. So Jay obviously having to watch his brother bleed. Oh, properly stuck like a pig. Gunther picking Jimmy up into a power bomb. Crouch on him one more time. Gunther just some straight right hands to that busted open Jimmy Uso. Someone give him some scissors. Give him anything. Bolt cutters, pliers, anything. Love the stream arrow, but he just hit a wall. Don't worry, Jack. If you need to get yourself to sleep, go for it. So Gunther just kicking the arm of Jey Uso, hammer and anvil elbows, and then putting Jimmy Uso out. Jey Uso just can't reach. Gunther covered in the blood of Jimmy Uso. There we go. Gunther finally off him. But look at how much blood is covering Gunther's chest. That's a ridiculous amount of blood for a title hit. Gunther is absolutely covered. Arms, chest, even the legs. Bolt cutters, be like rearranging sofas with Semtex. I mean, why not? That's how you use blood in wrestling. It adds to the story. So again, makes sense, doesn't it? When you compare what Moxley did a couple of weeks ago to what we've just witnessed there, that made sense. Suplexed onto a 2x4 with nails or whatever it is, it doesn't really add much onto it. How much barbecue sauce have they bought? I don't care. I like barbecue sauce. Send Jimmy to the hospital. I don't know what that's, but NHS. Yeah, they could use the NHS for it. So Lewis Capaldi doesn't look like he's having a great time back there. So what are we going to next? So SmackDown recap. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and CM Punk contract signing. If you can't break out cable ties, you shouldn't even fight for the world title. Yeah. Shouldn't even be fighting for the 24/7 title, in all honesty. So 12 years ago, Shield walked down to the arena at the O2. Yeah, 12 years ago that was. Roman obviously saying that we died a long time ago. Roman's done all the work. It was a great promo, I think, back and forth with them two on the contract signing. I did get told I was crazy for booking this match, but I mean, I really hold it right. What did you miss? John Cena and Cody had a cracking back and forth promo battle. Then we had the New Day going up against Pete Dunne and a returning Tyler Bates. That was fantastic. Great match. What else did we have after that? I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's been a good show. So we're still going the recap of what went down on SmackDown. So I can't remember what else we had. We've just had Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. Gunther won after an extended match and then carried on attacking Jimmy Uso. Jay came out, tried to make the save, but ended up being cable tied to the ropes. So Gunther just absolutely went to town, busted Jimmy up, left him an absolute bloody mess. We have still got Iyo Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair is going to be the special guest referee for that match, and it is for the Women's World title. We have still got Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor versus Bron Breakker and Penta. And we are getting Logan Paul, supposed to be calling out AJ Styles. So that is now enough recapping everything for you. Or pretty much. So main event of WrestleMania Saturday. So Roman versus Seth versus CM Punk. So we did do an unboxing as well. So my Pro Wrestling tees or Pro Wrestling crate. I unboxed that. So we had a couple of great t-shirts, a beanie, micro brawlers, signed photos, and a couple of other bits. So yeah, you've missed a little bit. You've missed a lot if in terms of quality, because the Cena promo going up against Cody was absolutely red hot. What is it we're getting? So I'm not sure what Pat McAfee's promoting. Doesn't make sense. A show of some sort. So exclusively the favourite is Paul buys Punk some poor beans. That's some magic beans. Maybe by the sounds of it. So we're going to recap of last Monday on Raw. Balor bringing a steel chair, attacking Ron Breaker, passing the chair to Penta, but that ended up countering Dominik Mysterio. So by the looks of it, Pom Bears. That's what you meant, Jack. Pom Bears. Can't beat a good Pom Bear. There's Liv, Rhea, and the rest of Judgment Day. we going? Balor saying I'm going to bring up the Intercontinental Championship because you lost last week. I love Carlito. He's just such a quite funny, stupid. What are we going? Are we coming back onto Monday Night Raw? There we go. Here comes Penta. I love the Penta strut. I say it every week, but it's just such a cool strut. Hasn't Finn got an appealing win-loss count? I think so. I've got my Penta t-shirt. That's in the cupboard. Zero. Miedo. There we go. There it is. Cannot wait to see Fenix debut on Friday night. That to me is such an exciting prospect. So we are going to commercial break. And bring it into the ring. And on one show, Ray Fenix on the other. Who do you think is going to hold the title first? That's the thing I'm quite excited for. I don't know who is going to hold the title first. What do you think? Gonna go get a shower, gonna take a nap, have a good night. See you hopefully Wednesday. See you later, dude. Have a good one. Jack's woke himself up a bit, but the second Dan goes off, I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, dude. See you later, guys. I mean, if you want to go sleep now, Jack, not a problem, dude. Here comes Bron. Urr, urr, urr. He looks great, doesn't he? He's a champion. I didn't put your ass anywhere, Jack. You choose where to put it. Bron Breakker and Penta teaming up. This is exciting for me. Votes are going Bron Breakker and Penta winning this match. Did they have how many songs did Bron Breakker have when he first debuted? It was about 3 different songs in 3 weeks. Bron Breakker and Penta facing off. I just had a bit of a sneeze, as you could probably see. So we're getting a little bit of a recap. Well, no, a promo for Stephanie McMahon's podcast stories. Cody's just sort of talking about WrestleMania 39, saying he could sense his father. Talking about the late great Dusty Rhodes. Come on. They're still having a bit of a disagreement back and forth. There we go, here come Judgment Day. New song, new entrance music by the sounds of it. Cody lost at 39 because he saw Ant's face. I mean, he had that Dom would put money on him as well. That's why. Dom had money on Cody. Yeah, Dom and Ant had a bet, didn't they? Oh no, yours was wrong the other side. Dom and Ant had a bet on who would win, and Ant said that Roman would win because it makes sense. So yeah. Balor distracting Penta. So Penta head scissors take down to Dom. Beautiful. Bron Breaker tagged in. Bron just shoulder tackling Dom straight down. Dom picked up with ease. Power slam down. In comes Balor. Bron catches Balor straight away. Bron off the ropes. Here comes that speed. Balor caught in air. What's Penta doing? That handstand into that drop kick. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Penta off the ropes. What's he doing? Beautiful. Penta chopping Balor. And another one. Sounds very sore. So Balor in the ring, Penta too. Dom getting involved on the outside, as always. Domio suck chance. We're going Dom is a chant, same as what we had earlier on, but we've got a little bit of a chant as well going. Pat McAfee's just absolutely doesn't give a monkeys, does he? He's great. Penta wants to kick out at 2 from Penta. Balor, headlock. In comes Dom. Bron still on the outside. Can't go into this match. Phoenix is going to be a singles wrestler. Yep, he's going to be over on SmackDown. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. It's going to be a fantastic performer on SmackDown, I think. I'm not sure what they're chanting this time, but Balor on the outside trying to get the crowd worked up. So it's Bron. Bron's looking for that tag. Dom's looking for the Three Amigos. Penta up and over. Backstabber. The Dom. Creates a bit of separation. Was the Paul. Still 100% think Bron Breakker and Penta is going to win this one. I happen to think you're right. Tag to Bron. In comes Bron. In comes Balor. Shoulder tackle. Big right hand. And to Dom. Huge overhead throw. Expect they'll separate him and Penta a few months. I think they might separate him until at least WrestleMania next year, dude. Or at least the Rumble. Rumble and then build towards a tag match at WrestleMania. That's where I would like to see it go. Bron Breakker, look at the strength. suplexing both members of Judgment Day in one go. What's Bron looking for? Balor raking the eyes. Big close line from Bron. So Balor really struggling at the minute. What's Callie doing? Callie eats a right hand from Bron Breakker on the outside. Went for the Mexican Destroyer, but Dom counters. Bron speared Penta. Good grazie Penta. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day gets the win. Guess with Liv being from New Jersey, she's showing for SummerSlam. AJ is also from New Jersey. Oh, that could be delicious. Going further down the line, I've just put a tweet out so I've got it for history's sake. Prediction or spoiler, Penta and Rey Fenix will work together in the Royal Rumble, then team and put WrestleMania 42 and win the tag titles. So Chad Gable supposedly still isn't feeling very well. So Raw's in Minneapolis next week. Got that wrong, but Finn needs wins. Yeah, he does. Chad Gable is being stopped from challenging next week. So doctor's orders have stopped Chad Gable from wrestling next week. Oh, there's Otis, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa. Maxine is talking about joining the tag division. So Undertaker's One Dead Man show is in Las Vegas. It's something I wouldn't mind doing, but it's not an essential for me. So Rhea is getting a rematch against Iyo Sky, but the struggle there is Bianca Belair as the special guest referee. So I'd go to a Taker show. I considered going to the one when we went to LA. I was tempted, but it was just, I think, a little bit of too late to actually do it. There is Karrion Kross. We did speak about him right at the start of the show. I do like the way that Karrion Kross has changed his hairstyle quite a few times. Karrion Kross's favourite bad guy is AJ Styles. So Karrion Kross knows that AJ Styles is a devil. Here we go. Here comes AJ Styles. Are we going to get a singles match between these two, do we think? At WrestleMania? I think that's going to be, by the looks of it, the way that they are going to go. So, has anyone been watching the LFG show? Singles, yes, I feel Mania could do with a gimmick match. I think we're going to get one at some point. I think it might be a intercontinental ladder match. That's what I'm expecting, if truth be told. And I think that's where I would like to see it. Big up, Daz. How you doing? Is that back on Wednesday? I hope so for you guys. I've not been told, but I think he probably will be. So you will have to obviously let us know. I will let you know if I hear anything. So Bron Breaker's backstage. Oh, there's Penta. Penta calling Bron stupid. Won't say no to a mid card in the bank. No, I'd happily take that. I think that a 5-6 man match at WrestleMania, it's what we should always have. So here's AJ Styles. What's he gonna say? AJ Styles chants. ringing through the arena as always. He deserves these accolades. AJ saying he's been waiting back patiently for this. AJ saying, come out and say it to my face. We're going to get the Maverick, aren't we? There he is. Logan Paul, obviously, is a bit of a cocky guy, but I actually enjoy him a lot more than I thought I was going to. Someone had to stand with, instead of the word prime, the word prick. Oh, I a chance. That's brilliant. Love it. It's always funny when people who are big names get the Hawaii chance. It's just so disrespectful from the UK crowd, isn't it, Jack? It's funny to hear. What's Logan got to say? Crowd are just booing the life out of Logan Paul at the minute. So Logan Paul is supposedly loved by everyone. The UK crowds are reliably best. We are, aren't we, Jack? We've done Hawaii chance as well. Logan Paul saying, we are sheep and we wait. Yeah, we do. Shut the F up chance now. Yeah, Netflix are bleeping it out, which isn't really working. Logan Paul came out to be nice, supposedly. So Logan Paul is now a dad. Logan Paul forgives AJ for what he did. Hawaii chance again. Hey Bailey, yeah, I want that chant. I want to see Bailey at some point. AJ forgives Logan Paul. AJ Styles chant. AJ forgives Logan Paul for being the biggest douchebag that set foot in WWE. Great call. AJ's talking like one of the crowd. Talent only get you so far. What are you going to do with your talent? Logan is saying, I'd ask AJ Styles for advice. Don't take advice with someone you wouldn't want to trade places with. I'm not sure what the chant is. AJ saying, it's Monday Night Raw. You're in London. Logan is done talking. Logan Paul does not fight for free. And London can't afford him. Logan Paul's calling someone in the front row Paul. Crowd chanting, shut the F up. Oh, Logan went for a kick. Cheap shot on AJ, but AJ was ready. AJ looking for the Styles Clash, but Logan Paul gets out. Yeah, looking at it, this is going to be a WrestleMania match, in it. 1-on-1 AJ versus Logan Paul. Someone take Logan Paul's mic away. Yeah, why not? Let's see. AJ just had a low blow. Logan, beautiful. Pulverizer. Beautiful from Logan. I like that. Logan is good job, yeah. Great job from Logan Paul. There's Lyra Valkyria. So Lyra has to thank Bayley. AJ to win at Mania. Yeah. Lyra Valkyria. Yeah. Lyra saying I can and will beat Bayley. For the IC title. I was hoping that was going to be a WrestleMania one. Balls. Because I picked that match out as well. Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley for the IC title at WrestleMania. It still might happen. Raquel versus Bayley are chanting now, yeah. Tomorrow is April, yeah, 2 hours. Not too long. April Fool's Day. Wade is a good guy. Wade is a great guy. But he might have some bad news. I'd really want to see Wade back in the ring for at least one more match. If I could, in all honesty. Why is Wade on as well? Because it's the UK. Wade Barrett is a UK guy. Yeah. He was born in Lancashire. So Lancashire, it's near enough directly the other side of the country to myself. So if you think of it as the US, if you think of New York and San Francisco, that's kind of like what it is. I live New York side, and he lives the opposite side, San Francisco. We've got Seth Rollins on Raw next week. Want Jimmy to come back with Jay. Jay wins champion. Yeet. Let's yeet. Let's get the yeets in. Here we go. Here comes Bianca, special guest referee Belair. Ronaldo's going to burn it down. Main event time. This is ending in a draw. It's ending in a no contest, isn't it, Mark? EST, EST, EST. Bianca coming out with Beetlejuice / referee garb on. Ogomoditswe. I'm not sure in honesty. Joe should have been on the poll. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add a poll on. How does this match end? Rhea wins. Iyo wins. No contest, Bianca interference. Or Rhea wins, or Rhea wins. There you go. That's a bit better. Please don't spam. I mean, having a bit of a chant, I don't mind. EST. Why didn't they turn Bianca full heel? Because they need someone in the middle as a tweener for this match, I think. Pat McAfee is great. He's going heat on Wade Barrett. Brilliant from Bianca. Playing about with Wade Barrett and Pat McAfee. Do you think Mammy's always going to be on top, Ronaldo? I don't think it's a bad shout at all. Bianca still playing with the crowd. Obviously, we are still on a commercial break. There's no point in Iyo having the title. It was to create a little bit of jeopardy, but it hasn't worked because we know it's going to be a triple threat. It's the only way to actually make it a triple threat for me. Bianca had to be in the main event at WrestleMania, or in the title match at WrestleMania for winning the Rumble. Rhea had the title, so she couldn't win the Rumble. And Iyo Sky's done phenomenal work, so deserves a title shot. If you're not going to have Iyo versus Bayley at WrestleMania, I would have preferred Iyo versus Lyra Valkyria. That to me would have been a better sort of trajectory for them performers. They needed Iyo on the card, that's why they've done it, yeah. But like I said, I would rather have Iyo against Lyra than Iyo in the triple threat. So before we go on to this match, I'll just do a recap of what I got out of my wrestling box. I got a Darby Allin beanie hat, absolutely awesome. I got a Scapegoat, Jack Perry, and the Beast, Mortos, Micro Brawlers. Beautiful little guys, as they always are for them. I got Satnam Singh and Colt Cabana sticker, the greatest dark match of all time, which is fantastic. I also got my Danhausen Brawler Ball. I haven't taken it out of its packaging yet, but there you go. Look at that guy. Bright, colourful, looks fantastic. I also got the Icon Sting shirt, which is beautiful. Anything with a stinger on is beautiful. I did also get an Eddie Guerrero. It's my favourite wrestler t-shirt. That to me is a thing of beauty. Absolutely amazing shirt. And then the signed autograph. It was Ricky Saints / Ricky Starks. Look at that pose. Look at the signature. Absolutely fantastic. So here we go. Here come Mammy. So where else does Iyo fit in? If they're not going to do all the Lyra match, Triple H loves Iyo. Iyo wants on their card, and this was the best way to do it. I kind of agree. Naomi versus Jade, I think, is what we're going to be getting. I predicted it earlier on. Do you think Jade has the match? Yeah, that's what we've just said. Iyo should be facing Oscar if she wasn't injured. Yeah, that's what it should have been. That's what we was expecting, I think, earlier on last year. Yeah, Rhea looks absolutely fire with the outfit. So Bianca in the ring in the referee outfit. So we're going to get Iyo Sky coming out in a second. Oh, the poll is quite open. Rhea wins 40%. Bianca interference or no contest is 40%. And Iyo winning is only 20%. Is the wrestling box just for AW stuff? No, it can be anything. Absolutely anything. It is usually more independent than mainstream WWE stuff. But like the micro brawlers, the Beast Mortos is cool. I mean, the Eddie Guerrero t-shirt, that's definitely not an AW thing. But yeah, it is. It's great having them because there's so many cool things in there. And I mean, next month it's RVD and Sabu, the Hardys, Los Guerreros, Insane Clown Posse, and a lot more. But the card is subject to change, obviously. So yeah, 2 t-shirts, absolutely fantastic. 2 micro brawlers. There is a chance of a chase with them. Oh, I forgot about the New Jack pin. I forgot New Jack pin. It's not the chase edition, but again, little New Jack. There we go. There he is. Absolutely great little pin. The signed autograph, the Brawler Ball from Dan Housden, a Darby Allin beanie, and Colt Cabana versus Satnam Singh. And yeah, these absolutely fantastic. Every 2 months, it's about £40 UK price, but that is delivered every 2 months. It's absolutely brilliant bargain. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul, Mania confirmed. Nice. There we go. Alicia Taylor doing the intros. Rhea getting a great ovation from the crowd in London. So, Iyo Sky does look great holding that title. Iyo chance. Iyo's got a lot of support there. Iyo Sky chants. Absolutely loud as anything in the arena there. So here we go. Let's see how impartial Bianca Belair can be. So Bianca staying away, letting the girls brawl at the minute. Bianca getting in, separating him before the 5 count, causes a disqualification. Rhea throwing Iyo into the corner. So watched 24 on the Vault last night. What would you say is the best Mania? For me, I would probably say 30 or 31, in all honesty. Iyo Sky came out of the corner, flying attack at Rhea. but Rhea catches her. Should have just had Bianca as an enforcer. Yeah. Let's go, Mammy, Iyo Sky chance. 17. I don't rate it as much as people do, in all honesty, dude. 30 had the incredible yes movement, Daniel Bryan. 31 had the cash in at the end, had the unbelievable RKO. Yeah, for me, 30 or 31. Iyo was back-to-back MVP of War Games. We've been waiting for this run. Hope she doesn't lose the belt. I don't think she will here, dude. It's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania. Mark's going old school 19 or 21. Again, they are very good WrestleManias, but for me, the best one is 30 or 31. I don't think I can say any more than that. I mean, 39, I was there, so I do have a little special place in my heart for that one. 40 was, again, a fantastic WrestleMania. I mean, subjectively, you could say that WrestleMania 39 is the best because it had 2 5-star matches. WrestleMania 13 had 1, WrestleMania 10 had 1, but for me, 31 sucked as they had matches in the wrong order, and 30 is remembered for 3 matches. I don't know. I go back and watch 30 and 31 every so often, and I still really enjoy them. WrestleMania 20, where The Undertaker returned against Kane, I thought was alright. It's obviously not looked at favourably because of the main event. Taker versus Bray was in daylight. Yeah, and I don't mind it. With a back elbow to Rhea. Bianca seems to have been quite impartial at the minute. 21 was underrated. I think it was. I really enjoyed it. Daylight spooky wrestlers should never wrestle in daylight. I do agree with that, Mark, but I also think that the match itself wasn't taken away from it. WrestleMania 30, 38. I mean, 33 I thought was quite a good one as well. If I go to it, I mean, Seth beating Triple H. There was a couple of weird bits on it. But Iyo Sky with some forearms to Rhea. Rhea saw with some clotheslines. So, I mean, WrestleMania 31, I think, was the right sort of length show. You had Seth beating Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns as the main event where he cashed in. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Cena versus Rusev. That again was great crowd reaction. AJ and Paige defeating the Bella Twins. Triple H defeating Sting. That was the wrong way around. Randy defeating Seth with the unbelievable RKO. Daniel Bryan in the ladder match, winning the Intercontinental Championship. That to me is a match I watch quite regularly. Randy Orton and Seth again. Seth beating Brock. Yeah, I'd go back and watch that every so often because it had the crazy NWO DX spots. It had The Rock and Ronda Rousey. Iyo Sky flying to the outside crossbody, unbelievable. Great speed on that. But then again, 30, Daniel Bryan defeating Triple H, The Shield defeating the Kane and New Age Outlaws. I forgot about that one. Sarah winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Cena defeating Wyatt. Brock defeating The Undertaker. And then Daniel Bryan winning the World Heavyweight Championship again. I think it was great. Jake loved 24. Bray's entrance and Taker's entrance needed darkness. Yeah, I do agree. They need more darkness. I think 35 is underrated. Not top 5, but close to top 5 for Jake. Bianca counting for a DQ count, but a normal count out nothing. Yeah. 3 minutes to start an out of ring count. It does take a while, doesn't it? But she's obviously not an experienced referee. So back and forth off on the knees. Still right hands back and forth. Iyo unloading. What's Iyo rolling through? Stomps the midsection of Rhea. So Iyo jumping up to the top. She's looking for that over the moonsault, but Rhea catches her up there. So electric chair position on the second rope. What's Iyo looking for? She's leant back. Iyo countered into. I don't know who got the better of that. But Iyo going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Rhea. WrestleMania 21 had Rey defeating Eddie, which was a fantastic match, massively underrated. Undertaker defeating Randy Orton. Edge winning the Money in the Bank ladder match, which you can't say was a bad match. Kurt Angle's beating Shawn Michaels, which was an unbelievably good match. Cena defeating JBL, and then Batista with beating Triple H. Great show. So Iyo with a double knees in the corner. Iyo up to the top, but again Rhea counters. Iyo shoved off the top. Looked like grasping, but Iyo forgot to remain on Rhea. Yeah, crucifix pin if you like, or yeah, I know what you mean. Iyo looks like she's scuffed her elbow and she's grazed it. Iyo went for a crossbody, but Rhea big headbutt. 1, 2, kick out at 2. With the amount of wrestlers wearing Jordans, I'm worried the term hang up your boots will be gone soon. It might be. It definitely might be. I do kind of want a pair of Jordans. I just don't know what style. Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky chants back and forth. It counters like guillotine, but Rhea powers out of it. Gets Iyo up. Rhea Huge razor's edge. And then a kick to the face of Iyo. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Bianca was technically out of position. We're getting a VAR chant. If you're from the UK, like Mark is, and Jake, you will know the VAR. When you are getting a football reference chant at a wrestling show, that's when you know it is over as a chant. Rhea looking for the Riptide. Iyo counters. Takes Rhea down 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Razor's Edge and Boston Knee Party. 2 big finishing moves, then she kicked out of both. It's going to a triple threat. It's going to be no DQ. It's going to be a DQ or a no contest, isn't it? Go behind. Iyo with a big elbow. There we go. That's the start of it. Bianca kicked by Rhea. Bianca on the outside. Riptide to Iyo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. We've got a new women's champion, but it ain't happening. So Bianca's obviously going to come in. Crowd chanting UF'd up. Rhea screaming at Bianca. Counts the count. 1, 2. Kick out from Iyo Sky. Hate wrestlers doing ref jobs and going down after a kick. I mean, Bianca sold it like she would normally. I don't think she would have stayed down for 20 minutes like some refs do. She took it as if it was a proper wrestling move, wrestler taking a wrestling move. Rhea going in the face of Bianca. Iyo taken down by Bianca, down by Rhea. Rhea dragged off of Iyo. Still too long a little bit, yeah. Rhea attacking Bianca, shoving her in the face. Rhea looking a bit worried about maybe being DQ'd. Iyo Sky, missile drop kick, takes out Bianca as well. That's both women taking out Bianca. Is Iyo going to look for the Bianca ringing the bell? She's done with it. Charles Robinson would be an A&E from that kick. He'd have been an A&E. He'd have had a drip on him. He'd have had oxygen. He'd have had so many painkillers, wouldn't he? So is this where Rhea snaps and attacks Bianca? That is a Bianca heel look. Yeah, definitely. Here comes Rhea. There we go. Rhea attacking Bianca. This is confirming it's the triple threat match, which we all assumed, I think. Iyo over the moonsault to the outside, taking out both of them. Iyo attacking Rhea, dragged her back in the ring. Here comes Bianca. Bianca, forearm, right hands to Iyo. Rhea going for a riptide on Bianca. Iyo, is she going to go for a riptide as well? There we go. Bianca getting booed, yep. I think people wanted the Rhea win. Are we going to get Pierce come out? Crowd chanting one more time. One more time. One more time. Here comes Rhea, dragging Bianca by the hair. What's she going for? She's got that ponytail. Is she looking for this huge riptide off the second rope? Bianca. Riptide. Avalanche riptide. Rhea getting cheered for that. There we go. Rhea looking strong at the end of the match. Doesn't walk out with a title, but she's going to be walking into WrestleMania with a shot at the title by the looks of it. Triple threat match. Rhea versus Bianca Belair versus the champion Iyo Sky. Next Monday, we are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Would have made more sense if Pierce came out. Yeah, but you could use it next week as Rhea goes to Pierce and says, I got screwed out of my title shot. I want my rematch again. So we'll see. But the only way to find out is to come and join me next week on Monday Night Raw. I hope you have a great week and a great evening, because it's 10:30 in the UK. I'm going to bed. Because it is actually where I can get a half decent sleep, guys. And Sam's just jumped in. Yeah, no need to drag it out. We already know. We do, but it's a small segment that can do next week. And we shall see you for that. Ant may be back on Wednesday. He might also be back for Dynasty on Sunday. So keep your eyes out, guys. And I shall see you soon. Have a good week.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.